to the parliamentary business for the coming financial year, 2026. Present with us already are members of parliament. You are very welcome. Members of the international religious. First of all, at the end of the lease assignment, the limit. This will handle which saw the transition of management of the electricity sector from Museveni to one of the key roles of Parliament is budget. Alongside implementation, legislation, and oversight. Now, budgeting is also known as appropriation. Starts being announced in December, when the Minister of Finance brings budget Parliament for consideration, and it goes through a process of investigation and pre-handling. And in May is when the budget, or rather the appropriation bill, which applies the budget, is passed. This afternoon, we have also guests, I'd like to recognize the arrival and presence of the right. I'd also like to recognize the arrival and presence of former Let us get ready to receive His Excellency. I'd like to request all members invited who haven't yet taken up their seats in the tent to hurriedly come in before His Excellency. I would like to request everyone who hasn't taken their seat in the tent, soon to be proclaimed as the chamber, to come in hurriedly as we prepare to commence today's key activity, the State of the Nation Address by the President of the Republic of Uganda. Honorable members of Parliament, distinguished guests, the President of the Republic of Uganda has arrived. I will request kindness that he shall rise and receive him. The President of the Republic of Uganda Honorable members of Parliament, distinguished guests, the President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency General Museveni. His Excellency the President and Mama, First Lady Janet Museveni are received by the Right Honorable Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Deputy Speaker, the Inspector General of Police, and the Clerk of the Government. So now the President will proceed to sign the Visitors Book of Parliament, witnessed by the Speaker of Parliament and the Deputy Speaker of Parliament.
The anthems. Whereas in Article 101, Sub-Article 1 of the Constitution of Uganda mandates His Excellency the President and His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda has, in accordance with the Article 101, Sub-Article 1, indicated to the Speaker of Parliament his. Now, therefore, in accordance with Rule 18.1 of the Rules of Procedure, he at Kololo ceremonial grounds on 5th June 2025 at 14 hours to receive their of nation and the Kololo ceremonial grounds to be the precinct Kampala on 5th day of June 2025. General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, accompanied by the First Lady and the Minister of Education and Sports, Mama Juliet Kataha Museveni, Her Excellency the Vice President, Alupo Ebel, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Justice Dr. Flavian Zeya, who is also here to represent the Chief Justice, the Honorable Visiting Speakers and Presiding Officers of Parliaments of Africa and their representatives. We have the Right Honorable Legislatures, COSPA. Right Honorable, just raise up and wave to us. The Right Honorable Vital Kamere for Moha, the Chairperson of the National Council of Parliament of Namibia, the also Speaker of the East African Legislative Assembly. You are welcome. The Right Honorable Jaffa Amson Kingi, the Honorable Right Honorable Pamela, the Deputy Speaker of the Transitional National Legislature, the Right Honorable Prime Minister and Leader of Government Business in Uganda, the Right Honorable Nabaja, the Right Honorable Matthew Newman, the Majority Leader and Leader of Government of African, Caribbean and Pacific States, the European Union, that is OACP, yes, EU, all the Deputy Prime Ministers of Uganda, the Vice Chairperson of Moses Chigongo, all the members of the Central Executive Committee, the Honorable Leader of Opposition in Parliament, Honorable Senyoni Joel, Cabinet Ministers and Ministers of State, Your Excellencies, the heads of diplomatic mission, High Commissioners, Ambassadors and members of diplomatic corps, of the final year of the 11th Parliament. I will state without any fear of contradiction that this Parliament has been the... I want to commend His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda for his unwavering support to the legislature, and I also want to commend the historic opportunity for all patriots and the people of goodwill to reflect on our collective achievements as a nation and take stock. And honorable members, during the previous session, Parliament's performance was generally outstanding and was characterized by greater responsiveness, efficiency.
As I said in my speech in Luero, some of these bills helped the stability of the country. Like the EPDF bill. One of the speakers, I was watching, sometimes I watch. Because when they have football, they forget about us. Now, I saw one of the young people, the young man is an accelerator. Procedures. Where you can exercise administrative discipline. I think it's a crime. It was what we need the speaker for saying that big problem. Because there's no way the PDF soldiers can go to the magistrate courts. So we need some capacity building for members of parliament. So I represent the speaker and the front bench, the ministers, and the airline reporters, and now the airline reporters and other friends. So to declare the fifth session of the God bless you.
Your Excellency, for the clear and concise composition of the government policy in your address to the nation and for fulfilling your constitutional obligation under Article 101 of the Constitution. Allow me to take this opportunity to recognize the presence of the former speakers and presiding officers of the Parliament of Uganda. We have 85. We have His Excellency Museveni. We also leave it to prioritize the government business and expeditiously and exhaustively consider all the government business before